Can't let it go, can you?
If you found something that you really wanted, something that you knew you could be good at, would you let it go overnight?
Hey, maybe it wasn't meant to be. Something even better could be waiting just around the corner. You never know.
Yeah, come on. I stopped believing in fairy tales when I was 5. If there was any justice at all, I'd be announced as a face of deception tomorrow night. You know it's true.
Hey, you've got my vote, okay? You know, who knows why my mother chose Elizabeth?
Despite Carly, maybe? I mean, the two of them clearly don't get along. But I don't understand why your mother doesn't see Elizabeth as the disaster she is. I mean, that first shoot with the professional photographer, I mean, you'd have thought the poor guy was aiming a rocket launcher at her the way she froze.
Well, it's just amazing that she can even get in front of a camera.
Why? Did she have some sort of traumatic experience in a photo booth as a child?
Elizabeth was raped. The guy was a photographer.
Was raped?
Yes, it happened in the park. She was still in high school, and Lucky and Elizabeth, they tried to track him down, couldn't find him. It was almost like he went up in smoke. And then when Emily was modeling, a photographer had started to blackmail her. So she went down to the studio to warn her.
And it was him, the rapist?
Yeah. This guy was a head case. Said he'd do it again. But this time she got away. Now does it make any sense? Do you see why this deception job is so important to her? I mean, it has special meaning. She's battling her own fears, and she doesn't need any extra pressure from you.
Laura, if I were Elizabeth, the last thing I would want to do is put myself out there in front of a photographer day after day. I mean, who would willingly subject themselves to memories like that?
Elizabeth has a lot of courage.
Oh, no wonder why she bombed that photo shoot, and that's just the beginning. Why would Elizabeth want to plaster her face all over magazines and billboards where every wacko in the world can fixate on her?
Elizabeth wasn't going to let a single incident, no matter how horrific, define her or rule her life.
You know, even if her rapist is still in jail, they can get copies of magazines.
It's called facing down your demons, Gia. Elizabeth was not about to let her rapist win. She is stronger than that, and her spirit cannot be broken.
Do you see the money here? Deception is my dream. For Elizabeth, it's a test of her courage. She'd probably be happier if she lost.
What I just said to you, that's all that means to you.
I understand Elizabeth better, and I am sorry for her, but I'm just not the most graceful loser in the world.
You're not a loser, period. Gia, okay? Now, I understand why you're disappointed, but there are a lot of other things you can do besides modeling. Ned is still interested in you for a job, and L&B is a great place to work, and you've already proved that you can handle the job.
Well, since my dream job has been handed to Elizabeth, what choice do I have? Are you serious? Only 2 weeks vacation? That's pathetic.
Yeah, I was gonna call you. We've set up an appointment.
So you heard?
Heard what? I just got back from Martinique. What'd I miss?
The end of my non-career, Laura's decided.
Decided.
Elizabeth is going to be your face of deception.
Spencer does not have the authority to make that call on her own.
Well, I overheard her telling Elizabeth. They're going to make the announcement tomorrow night at the party.
Nothing is decided until I agree, and I'm not gonna do that. So, you, Gia, have the face that we want. You have the look. Beauty interests, okay? You're gonna be the face of deception. I'm gonna go find Laura right now, and I'm gonna deliver the news to her personally. Okay?
Pleased with yourself?
I only told her the truth.
And just ruined every chance you ever had of getting my mother to change her mind.
Me.
Hey, you intentionally stirred up trouble. You've got Carly spoiling for a fight.
Carly was standing up for what she believes in. Me. I am the best woman for this job.
That's fine. But how is it gonna look to my mother?
Laura doesn't even like me, and the only way that I can win this is if Carly fights for me.
Carly would have stood up for you as soon as she found out.
So I sped up the process. Where's the crime?
All right, let's just say that it's a close contest between you and Elizabeth. Right? You just handed her a 10-mile lead.
I am not going to apologize for wanting what I deserve.